If all women are queens, how do we not currently live in a matriarchy?
But we do.
How so?
All queens support other queens. If you don't support a queen, then you're not a queen.
Stupid! Can you think of any matriarchies that have existed and stood the test of time?
No.
Oh,
Gotcha,
yes.
bitch!
I can think of specifically three actually. Two of them are Egyptian. One of them is Hatshepsut and Cleopatra. And if you think about it, Cleopatra was one of the smartest women in the entire world. She knew 17 different languages, I think it was. She actually controlled Rome through Caesar by contacting him through emotional powers. That's pretty cool. Hatshepsut did the same.
Okay, I always find it interesting when women like to bring up this Queen Cleopatra example, because if you actually look into it, you'll see that she didn't run the kingdom by herself. It was her, and she shared the throne with her brother. And the reason that it fell apart is because they had a disagreement and then they turned on each other. So we all understand that a structure can't thrive with two heads. There can only be one leader and one decision maker. So if you have two people that are in charge and one of them has a difference of opinion, well, then how do you settle it? See what I'm saying? So what she's saying is a load of cap. And I can actually put something in the video to show you guys that what I'm saying is the truth and what she's saying is a bunch of cap.
Stop the cap.
Thing, and she actually had all of her portraits in Egypt described more as manly and more masculine because she wanted people to respect her. I think the last one would also be Queen Elizabeth I. If you think about it, she had no heirs, she did nothing, and she wanted to be portrayed as a man as well because she wanted to have respect and authority, and she is one of the greatest leaders that we still talk about to this time.
So if all of what you said is true, and you're bragging about the fact that they're women, then why is it that they themselves rejected the female identity and wanted to be looked at under a male identity? That kind of doesn't make sense. You can't praise the women for being in charge and then turn around and say, well, they actually wanted to be viewed as a man. So that means that they themselves didn't even like being women. That's the contradiction right there. So I don't know what this chick is on, but
stop the cap.
I don't know about standing the test of time. I think a lot of them, if they made a difference, unfortunately, it was short-lived.
So then why are so many women obsessed with tearing down the patriarchy and replacing it with a matriarchy?
Because they're afraid that if they don't continue to push, then it will be completely undermined.
And I hate to say
Stop the cap.
You had these women that were in these positions of power. They were doing these really good things for their countries, and then a man stepped back in, and sometimes it kind of just falls down due to ego.